Hey Stephanie, how are you doing today?
Honestly, I'm super stressed out with school.
Why are you stressed out? You look you look very worried.
Well, I just feel like I'm so behind, and I feel like the teachers aren't giving me enough work to understand the content.
No, I do understand that. So you're mainly stressed out because the teachers aren't giving you what you're used to from last year and you're not seeing them face to face.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends in the class?
No, I don't like people.
Okay. Why don't you like people? Are they mad at you or are they just rude to you?
Well, when I was a child, I didn't get along with a lot of people because I do my own thing and I dress weird and people just don't like my personality.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I know since it's online school, you're not seeing people, you're not in class with people, but there could be a chance where you could still make some friends, so you could at least have a study buddy or someone in the class be like, hey, do you understand this? Or do you mind helping me with something?
I guess, but I don't want to do that. I feel like I need help with strategies to organize.
Okay. Have you ever tried to Google things? Because I know on YouTube or there's a bunch of other websites that you can go through and they'll give you a bunch of tips on how to organize things, or you can go to the dollar store, start getting yourself in gear, buying organizers for important papers when things are due.
Yeah, I could try that. That might work.
Okay. School, how are you dealing with the stress? Are you taking breaks a lot? Are you going on walks? Or are you just sitting at home focusing on school mainly?
Kind of just focusing on school mainly, because I don't want to get more behind, and I feel like I kind of get very anxious when I do other stuff, but I feel very lost. Is it normal to feel this way?
I think it is very normal to feel this way, especially because your whole schooling took a complete turn, because last year you were face-to-face in class, but now this year you're doing it all online. So it's completely normal for you to feel lost. You should just make sure you're not falling behind, because once you fall behind, that's when you'll start to stress out even more. So my advice is just to make sure that you know what you're doing one day, and then the next day you know what you're doing that day, and so on.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel down because I feel bad about being behind, and maybe I'm just not behind. I think I'm just stressing myself out.
And that's honestly totally okay to do, because school, it can be stressful, and you shouldn't stress yourself out too much to the point where you're going crazy and having a lot of anxiety.
Yeah. I think that there was another thing I was gonna ask you and need your help on. I'm sorry, I'm just really upset about school. I think I might need a tutor for one of my courses, because I don't think I can follow along, and I don't know how to do any of that.
No, that's okay. And I know the school, they provide a lot of tutoring. Even if you're not okay with being face-to-face, you can do it online tutoring. But they can definitely help you out with getting a tutor.
Do you think you can get me some websites for that?
I can definitely give you websites. I can look that up for you. I have multiple pamphlets that I can give you as well. I want you to focus on not having as much stress in your life. What do you think you can do to make you less stress and help yourself get organized for school?
I think meditating might help me.
Meditating, that's a really good thing. A lot of people have tried that, and I know that it does work for a lot of people. Meditating would definitely be good for you. I would advise trying that. Just start out maybe once a week.
Okay. Do you have any other suggestions for relaxing?
I would say if you're studying for school, study a certain amount and then take a break from it. Just not worry about it go on a walk or just treat yourself to something, have a bath, just something that will make yourself feel good.
Yeah.
And then that way, hopefully, you'll have a good mindset, and then you can get back to the schoolwork and focus on that.
Okay.
Now I have a question for you. What do you think? We talked about our conflict styles a while ago. What do you think that your conflict style is?
I think I'm more of an owl.
Why do you think that you're more of an owl?
Because I can be outgoing when it comes to group projects, but I usually work better alone. So I think I'm more of an owl.
And that's completely okay. A lot of people do work better alone because it is hard for group projects because there's so many other people that you have to communicate with and please, and there's just a lot of ideas that are bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, I'm glad that you know what kind of conflict style you are because some people don't, but it's good that you know because that way you can maybe deal with conflict from that. It'll help you. But is there anything else that you want to talk about?
One more thing. It's kind of not based on school. Do you think that we can plan another session soon?
We definitely can do that. We can do that next week. We can talk about whatever you want. It doesn't have to be school. It can be life, whatever you want.
Perfect.
But during this week, till whenever we meet up next, I want you to try that meditation. And whenever you do feel stressed out, just go for a walk or do something for yourself. And then just take a break from the schoolwork.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.